$3,000.
Where did Simon go then?
But there's times when he's gone for like days. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm sure that he's with someone else, but it don't really bother me. I found my teeth.
You're going to do what you have to do your job. The same way I have to scramble eggs up.
On October 22nd, 2022, officers responded to a residence after reports of a woman getting her front teeth knocked out. Apparently, the mother's 4-year-old called her grandparents, letting them know her mom needed help.
Yes, you gotta get up. Come on. No, you can't go to sleep. Come on. Baby, not us looking at you. No, you can't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep.
See if I can find a chair.
You can't go to sleep. Can you remember that person? Huh? You live right here? You really dark skin? Go ahead. What did he want?
20.
He wants a 9?
Doing?
Need to identify
Her and him.
Oh, she's perfect.
What's your relation?
To Gigi. I'm her husband, Varsha's husband. That's my stepdaughter, granddaughter.
Injured is stepdaughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now stay there. Okay, stay right there.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Figure that out. There's blood all through the hallway. So signal 41 in here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where is it, your
Do you know what happened?
No, I did. She called me on the phone. We was at the house. She called me on the phone. I could barely understand her. I don't know what she was trying to say. She needed help or she needed something.
Mm-hmm.
And Anaya got on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, Mom, we need help or something of another. So we came running.
Mm-hmm.
While we was on the way, we dialed 911 or whatever. We got here and saw her on the ground bleeding and stuff. As far as what happened, I couldn't tell.
Who does she live here with?
Her boyfriend, they daddy.
So signal 41. This is Wade.
Simon.
Is he not here?
He's supposed to be at work. Supposed to work at a Waffle House down the street.
Okay. Has he been contacted?
No.
No?
There's like some shake left, but there's 4 or 5 like large mason jars that's empty. Well, then like a whole tray of like lighters like you'd see at the gas station. I mean, everything's there except the.
What room is that in?
This first room on the left. Just checking to make sure there's no one else in here, and just sitting like right there on the counter.
You try talking to her? And who's the woman with her right now?
That's my wife, her mother.
Okay, her mother.
Yeah.
I got a question
for you.
Gigi.
Hey, who's Sean? Who's Sean? Your kid's father?
How long have y'all stayed here?
How long? She stays in?
Yeah.
Right. What is going on? 2 years maybe now?
He's saying, when his name is Simon, he's saying Sean. I was going to go ask him.
I'm pretty sure it's Sean.
Okay.
Who's your boyfriend?
Simon?
Simon, you said?
If you can, try and go get information out of her.
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You hit him?
You hit Sean? Who'd you hit?
One out of it or head injury up?
Right. I hit him right in the front. You hit him in the eye? He punched you?
Who punched you, Regina? Regina.
Did it punch you back here or did he punch you out by the front door?
It's not your fault, baby. People do some crazy thing. It's not your fault. It's not
your fault,
It's not
man.
fault, baby.
When did you get the call?
Couldn't have been 15, 20 minutes ago. She called.
Okay.
And as soon as she called, when she got on the phone, we was out the door.
Where was she at when you got here?
She
With
was
her?
Well, Varsha came and ran in here first, so I don't know if she had to open the door for her, so.
Okay, so she opened the door?
Yeah. You open the door for Mama? You opened the door for Mama? Was the door already open? It was already open?
So it's just her and Regina in here?
Yeah.
It is
You
not
fought
your
him.
fault
That's
at all.
good job.
Thank you.
It's good job. You protected your child. It's not your fault, okay?
Regina, I just
Not
need to know
fault.
who it was, okay? Was it
I
Sean?
need to know who it is. Was it Simon? You better not be Simon because I'm going over there.
Was it Sean?
Was it Simon? Are you sure? Are you definitely sure? You're not protecting him. Because you protected him, it's not gonna work. He got picked up by Shy. Oh, he got picked up by Shy? Okay. Shy came and got him. Okay. He's at work?
We're gonna go ahead and get her to the truck, okay? But she needs to get over there and get x-rayed and all that good stuff. I'll take that tooth out.
It's okay. You know, you're okay now.
Does anything weird happen? Like people coming over here ever that you know?
We don't even really come over here like that, you know. Other than pick the kids up, drop them off, that's just it.
So we got Simon as a boyfriend, Sean as his dad.
Yeah, I'll get there and then get the stairs.
So who's Simon?
Her boyfriend. His father.
Okay, and Sean is going to be...
Sean, what?
Sean is the baby daddy?
Yeah.
Of the kid out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know a last name for him?
Pink. I don't know what they call him, Sean. I call him Simon.
So he's Simon Pink.
Yeah. I guess she calls him Sean. I'm not sure. But we call him Simon.
Okay.
So Simon Pink. And the last name is Pink.
Okay.
The kid's, same guy's kid's name.
So you're saying... So...
She's saying that Simon left
Mm-hmm.
and went back, and he went to work. One of his friends picked him up, and then somebody knocked on the door. She thought it was Simon, and some guy, bald head, dark skin, came in, punched her, and she fought him.
Mm-hmm.
Could you come talk to your daughter? She's being combative and she don't want to.
See if you can see anything.
Okay. So on the wall, on the door. We got blood all over the floor and blood over there. Where did you say his stuff is?
In the room over there.
Okay.
Did you get any information as to like why this happened here?
Basically, Sean left, or Simon, the same person I'm assuming, left to go to Waffle House to work, and then when he left, a few minutes later, somebody came and knocked on the door, dark-skinned guy, bald head. She thought it was Simon that was knocking on the door, so she opened it. He punched her in the face and entered the apartment. That's as much as we got right now.
I'm assuming the reason why there's no Signal 41 sitting here is why he came in and left.
What did she say when she called y'all? Did she call y'all? Is that how y'all found out
She
about
was
this?
calling my husband, and then she flat out.
She called her phone first. I heard the phone ringing, but we didn't get to it. So she called mine, I guess. I picked up. I couldn't understand what she was talking about.
Okay.
Then she got on the phone. She's like, "Mommy need help." So we ran on out the door and came in.
So is that all she said?
She said that when Simon went to work, and a few minutes later, somebody knocked on the door. She thought it was Simon, so she opened the door, and person came in and punched her on her face, trying to get Nana.
Trying to get the child?
Yeah.
What would be the reasoning for that?
Yeah.
Could not tell you that.
Okay. Was there something in the house that he wanted? Was he trying to get items or something else?
I don't think anybody wants anything in this house for.
Okay.
Do they have a history of arguments, her and Simon?
Simon? Oh, yeah. Simon.
Simon and Sean are the same person.
Yeah,
Same
they-
person.
Simon and Sean are the same person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know as a
Yeah.
Simon.
We've always known as Simon.
So how many people stay here?
Just her and sometimes Simon's.
Okay.
And the kids are with me.
Okay. The
Most
kids
of
are
the time.
with you most
Yeah,
of the
because she
time?
works nights.
Okay.
So-
And the kids are her and Simon's.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you believe that Simon came back, or do you believe that somebody actually came back here and tried to like rob her?
I will go to Simon first.
Okay. And he's
He's
supposed to
there.
be at Waffle House right now.
She
Which Waffle House?
says he's supposed to be at work.
Okay.
I don't know what Waffle House is. You still work at the other Waffle House?
Okay. So is that all she told you when you got here?
Pretty much. And he says she's trying to save Anaya. All she was saying is trying to save Nana. He wanted Nana.
Was Nana the only child here?
No, we have another one at home too.
Okay, but the only one.
Yeah, she was the only one. Because we wanted to watch a movie and she doesn't sit still.
Mm-hmm.
So we dropped her here and then we was going to come pick her up. But then she said she was doing fine and she's going to send me the video saying, hey, look, she's watching TV and stuff like that. So we said, okay, fine. We'll let her spend the night here. And next minute I know, we're sitting there watching TV and she called.
What did the child say about who came in? Did she say it was Simon?
Baby? Baby, anybody came? Did anybody, the other man came and hit mommy or something? Who hit mommy? So what happened to mommy?
Did somebody else come in the house?
Did somebody else come in the house?
Did she say anything on the phone call?
Who came in the house? Simon came in the house? But did Simon hit mommy? See, Simon hit mommy. Is that what happened? Hmm?
Excuse me, y'all.
Did she say anything on the phone call about who?
No, she's a 4-year-old, so it's not too much.
What did she say? What did she say on the phone call when?
What she said?
She's like, mommy need help or something about mommy. I don't know. I was zoned out for a minute, so I don't know exactly what she was saying. But all I heard is mommy need help.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good girl.
When you guys got here, what did she say about the situation?
Somebody came and hit her. She's trying to protect Nana. That's about it.
Did she say Simon or did she say?
No, she never mentioned no name.
Somebody
came,
okay.
knocked her out, and that was it. But I would get checked up on Simon first, just in case.
Okay.
One officer decided to go talk to the mom about what happened. When he walked up to the ambulance, he could hear her telling the EMS that she knows who did this to her.
First off, I could get out this truck and I could walk in a straight line. It doesn't matter if I drunk to my cars and I know who the knocked on my door.
Tell us where.
Who knocked on your door?
He was.
The hole in the door. I don't know how often you come here.
This first time I'm in this apartment.
Oh, okay.
I don't come in here because me and her have issue with this mess.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So you wouldn't know if any of this damage is old or no?
No.
Okay.
I would not know anything. This first time I walked in his building before I signed this lease.
Okay.
It's on my name because, you know, she's not a great human being. I hate to say that.
So you said they have history of
violence?
Violence?
Arguments, maybe?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's been blows several times before.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's several blows here and there.
So that's what's
But I
leading
don't
you.
think it will go that far.
I don't think it would ever go that far.
I don't think this will go this far. No. I don't know.
So what's leading you to believe it's Simon?
I don't know.
You just feel like it?
I just feel like something went down or something. I don't know what went down because I don't know. She's pretty, temperamental person too.
Mm-hmm.
And when she's drinking, it's kind of, whatever.
He had to be like 6. He had to be like 6'2".
Do you recognize him from anywhere?
I don't. I really, honestly, I don't.
And it wasn't Sean or Simon?
No, because as what makes it so up, Simon was asleep. And it makes it so much because I done got knocked $3,000 tooth out my
Where did
house.
Simon go then?
I don't
know. If he was asleep.
They're always arguing. Not physical. I've never seen physical, but always arguing so much of it. Yeah, but not physical. You seen the kids' room?
I ain't even went in there.
I'm having a heart attack right now.
I don't even want to see it.
I'm having a heart attack right now. Look at all this.
I'll be right back with you guys.
The officers discuss what the best way to interview the child would be. The 4-year-old ends up telling them what really happened.
What's your name?
It's everybody calls it.
So what happened to your mom?
Daddy hit mommy.
Who was that? Who was it? Daddy? When did that happen? Earlier? Were they arguing?
Yeah.
Do you know what they were arguing about?
Diamond.
Diamond?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, Simon. They were arguing about Simon? Where were they arguing at?
In mommy's room.
In mommy's room? Okay. Where did he go? Do you know? Did he say where he was going?
Yeah. In Waffle House.
Waffle House?
Oh, Waffle House.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a good girl.
You are a good girl. Did you see this happen or did you hear this happen?
Yeah, I thought of you.
You saw her bleeding? Okay. But did you hear them arguing though? Where were you when they were arguing?
I in the room by myself.
In the room by yourself? Is this your room right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you just heard everything going on in mommy's room?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Nana.
Mommy got friends that come over here?
No.
Your daddy got friends that come over here?
No. No friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just the two of them?
Yeah, I guess.
His man. No, wait.
Hold on a second. She's calling for it.
Because for some reason I'm intoxicated.
Yeah.
So I don't know
So
Any of the no wait.
So listen to this real quick. Go to the hospital because whatever happened, you got knocked in the face somehow. And if you go to sleep because you drank a little bit and you've got a concussion, you might not wake up. So that's why you got to go to the hospital.
You're going to the hospital. You left Nana by herself with all this mess up there. You're going to hospital and check yourself out.
So
no, you're going to knock yourself out. Go over there. You're going, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, it is.
And then Simon hit you. It wasn't nobody else hit you. Simon hit you. I know. Because Nana told me. Simon hit you. You and Simon got into it.
We did not.
Well, why did Nana say that Simon hit you? Go to the doctor.
Okay, y'all want to know?
Yeah.
I do want to know.
I told y'all call Shai.
What?
Simon's manager.
Okay.
Because she was there. And she was there to pick up Simon from work.
Okay, so?
Simon left. And
okay, baby.
No. Because what makes it so bad is because
these people don't have time for all your mess, okay? You need to go to the doctor and get it over with. No. Gigi, you gotta go to the doctor.
I'm about to find out.
Find
trying to take my child.
No,
no one's trying to take your child right now.
You got so much stuff going on in your head.
It's no.
You got you're drinking. Yeah, you drinking. Gigi, you don't know nothing.
Nope, I do.
Okay, fine, but you're going to the doctor.
So he said, but all three of my kids were beautiful.
Okay, fine.
And I know who said it.
Who said it?
What we need you to do is just sit tight.
My tires.
Which guy you change your tire?
Don't worry about it. I'm looking.
No, we need to deal with it now. Who changed your tire? Where was the tire place? Where was the tire place, Gigi? Gigi.
I don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm drunk. As everybody keeps saying.
Y'all want Mom to ride with you? Or one of us to follow you?
I don't need nobody to ride with
me. If y'all want to follow me, I'll follow you.
Y'all be good. She just needs to be checked out. Make sure.
It's just every time you leave, she starts unbuckling for us to get up.
No. Okay, I'll go with you. I'm going with you.
Want to go?
Yep.
Alright, you can go. Let's just get you.
You want to go tell him quick? So, because you guys got the 4-year-old?
Yes, he does.
Oh, it's okay, because the mother is always a jerk.
None of us said that.
His father is. Congratulations.
It's his fault, yeah.
That's what y'all think.
No,
No, yes you do.
We just think that you need to go to the hospital and get checked out.
I'm about to get checked out. I'm about to get checked out. Because I'm drunk.
Once she sobers up, we'll get to hear from Mom again. But first, the officers went to the baby daddy's job and got his side of this.
You mind if we talk to you outside for a second? So do you know Regina?
Yeah.
So what happened between you guys?
What you mean?
What happened between you guys tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, what happened? You guys were arguing. So, you guys were arguing. Did it get physical, anything like that?
No.
No? So you don't know what happened at all?
No, I don't know what happened. But just
where you going, man?
Tell me what happened. I'm just supposed to.
Just come over here and talk to us, man. I don't want we don't need anybody else.
Just tell me what happened. Just tell me what happened. What happened?
Were you guys arguing a little bit tonight before you went to work?
Not necessarily.
No?
No.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
You don't know at all?
I mean,
so
what was you talking about?
Do you know Anaya?
Yes. My daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes, sir.
Your guys' daughter, right? You and Regina? Okay. She said that you beat Regina.
Anaya said I beat Regina?
Yes, she did.
You know what? I'm glad what happened is that my manager was actually the one that escorted me to work.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all are gonna do whatever y'all want to do, but.
So she's your manager there?
That's my manager right there.
She pick you up? What kind of car does she drive?
I don't know. You might wanna ask. You could ask her.
Okay, and what's her name again?
You could ask her.
You don't know your manager's name?
I do know my manager's name, but you guys are gonna do whatever y'all want to do to me anyway.
Okay, dude, I'm just trying to help you out.
I understand
here.
that, sir. No. You're
Listen, you're
gonna do what you have to do your job. The same way I have to scramble eggs up. So I would like you, if you don't mind, you could just ask her what happened, cause you can ask her what happened.
So what happened?
I don't know.
I'm asking you what happened.
No. Well, you just told me that I beat my baby mom in front of my daughter. And I'm telling you that my manager.
So why is there any reason that she would be saying that? Were you guys arguing?
I don't know. No, I don't.
You weren't arguing before you went to work?
I mean, she was mad at me for not waking up on time.
Oh, okay. So you just woke up late?
I mean, my manager's right there, sir.
Okay.
My manager's right there. I'll sit down there and wait right here for you guys.
Okay.
Relax.
Relax. I'm gonna sit down and
listen.
I'm gonna sit down and wait for you guys to do whatever y'all want to do, but I'm gonna sit down while I'm doing that. Can I get a milk crate?
Yeah, you can get a milk crate.
I'll get a milk crate.
All right, we're not here to like blame you for anything or do anything like that. We just need your side of the story because I can tell you. Listen. I can tell you this, man. Us going off of her side of the story, I don't ever like, going off the basis of one side of the story because there's always two sides of the story. I promise you, it's in your best interest to get your side of the story and us not simply go off her side. You know what I'm saying?
My side of the story is that I was sleeping and I woke up late for work, and everybody was mad at me for waking up late for work.
Who's everybody?
Huh?
Regina?
My manager.
Your manager?
And Regina.
And Regina.
So
okay.
I'm gonna go and get a cigarette out of my pocket if you guys don't mind.
That's fine. But
thanks.
So did she? What did she say when you woke up late? Why did Regina care about that?
My manager's right in there. If you don't mind asking her.
Well, I'm not.
I say don't matter.
It does matter, man.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do to me anyway.
No.
How'd you get to work?
I drove a vehicle that I rented from Enterprise.
What vehicle?
The vehicle that's right over there that I rented from Enterprise.
Why did Shay have to come and wake you up?
Because I overslept.
So did she come and pick you up from work, or did you drive here?
Who?
Your manager.
No, I drove to work.
You drove to work?
Yes, sir.
Did she come and wake you up?
I mean, she came and woke me up.
She came and woke you up. Okay, then you guys went separately. Okay.
I actually left the house before she did, so...
What time did you wake up at?
I don't know, sir. I woke up late for work.
What time were you
supposed to be at work at 9, and I got here at 9:30.
Okay, so you just woke up a little bit late. What do you think? Yeah. So what happened after you woke up late for work?
Everybody was mad and telling me to hurry up and go to work, and then I got ready and went to work.
Was it that red?
No,
Toyota?
it's the blue Nissan Rogue.
Okay, all right. So you drove to work, and then what happened from there?
And then I came to work.
Okay. All right. Well, what does your manager have to do with this? Because you keep telling us to speak to your manager.
Because she was there.
What was she there for?
To I don't know.
To wake you up or to make sure that you're okay?
Honestly, do you mind talking to her about
There's another officer talking. How did she come into the picture of the apartment? What was she doing there?
I woke up and it was both in my face telling me to get up and go to work.
The manager and your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Did you also get in an argument in there or anything?
I wouldn't say so. I was just saying, y'all hold on, wait till I get ready and go to work. And then I eventually got ready and went to work.
Did Shay leave before you? That's your manager.
I told you I went to work. I left before she did.
Okay, so you left before Shay did?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know what happened after that? I got you.
No.
Did you go back to the apartment or anything then?
I've been at work since.
Okay. If we take the cameras, it's going to be you being at work the entire time?
I mean,
what time did you get to work?
Probably got to work at 9:30.
9:30. So it's going to be you at work. You know, everyone else is in there, all your other managers and co-workers going to say you were at work.
And then you will see Shy coming in after me.
Okay. So all of them are going to say, and then the cameras are all going to show that you've been here the entire time.
From like 9:30 on, yeah.
Okay. And what time did Shy get in?
I'm not sure, honestly. First of all, I apologize for doing the standoff.
You're good.
But it might have been like 5-7 minutes after I got here.
Okay. Is there a reason why your daughter would be saying that you and your girlfriend got in an argument?
If it was an argument and she heard everybody yelling at me, telling me to get ready for work, and me saying, "No, I'm tired."
Yeah.
If that's an argument, then that's an argument. Okay. If that's what y'all want to consider an argument.
Okay. Well, how did Regina? How did she get marked up?
Marked up? How did she get marked up? How?
Like there was obviously some sort of altercation.
There was.
Yeah, and Regina's saying that you were involved, and your 4-year-old daughter is saying that you were involved.
Involved how?
Like involved in the argument, and
involved in an argument or an altercation?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you for.
I'm confused the same way you confused, sir.
Yeah, involved in obviously the argument because you said that they woke up and y'all started arguing. But were you
I
involved?
didn't say we started arguing. I said that I woke up and they was yelling at me, telling me to hurry up and get ready for work and blah, blah, blah. And I woke up and saying, yeah, hold on. I don't feel like getting ready to go to work yet.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any marks on your hands or anything like that?
My hands?
Yeah.
No.
No? Any, did she get physical with you at all during the argument? No? She didn't touch you at all or do anything like that or push you or hit you or anything? Regina didn't? What's the mark on your face from?
I'm sorry?
What's the mark on your face from?
If I have a mark on my face, I don't know where that's from.
You don't know where it's from?
Where is it?
You got it right here.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What I'm trying to understand here is what would make your 4-year-old daughter and your baby mama, what would make them both say that you were involved in this? I just want your side of the story, man.
I just told you my side of the story. I told you.
Yeah, but you're not explaining to me, just give me something. Why would they say that you did that?
Do you want me to incriminate my baby mom by saying something that didn't happen? I just told you that I woke up and her.
Hey, man, she's incriminating you, so.
Well, she could do that if she wants.
Sean, listen to me.
Sir.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm leaning towards believing everything you're saying. Pieces of it are starting to come together.
I'm confused.
Well, me too, a little bit, but who knows what goes through the mind of a small child. How old is she, 4?
She's 4 years old, sir.
And what's her name?
Anaya.
Anaya. I heard that before, I couldn't remember. Where was she when your manager and
She was right in the room the whole time.
in the same room y'all were in?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to put my head in the mind of a 4-year-old, which is not that easy for me. Maybe there wasn't a fight. Maybe there was no actual violence. Maybe it was just yelling like you're saying. Did anybody, even in a non-violent way, put hands on anybody? Them putting hands on you, you putting hands on them, anything?
I would say no.
Okay. All right. Do y'all normally argue, fight, push, shove, slap, anything?
The past few weeks, I mean, she's been upset with me because I got somebody else pregnant a while back, and we still dealing with that.
Okay.
All of that little stuff going on, but it's not nothing that I would think anybody put their hands on each other.
After hearing the baby daddy's side of things, officers decided to leave without arresting him. First, they wanted to speak to the mother again, but this time while she's sober. The thing is that DFACS also wanted to speak to her.
Are y'all planning on taking my baby?
No, ma'am. Right now, what I'm planning on doing is talking to you and working out a plan that I can feel confident and sure that these children are going to be protected, that they're not going to be exposed to domestic violence going forward. But no, ma'am, look at your new children in foster care is not ever the plan, but we do look at what's called parental protective capacity, and that's something we'll go over, okay?
Yeah.
Why, what are you thinking?
Nothing.
But I think showing that you're willing to cooperate with DFACS goes a long way into demonstrating that you're trying to protect these kids.
It really does. To make sure that they have what they need. But it's not just that. We look at the children in the context of their family and what's going on, like with their mom and their dad, to see, because, like I said, I've pulled history on this. I've pulled history from before Giselle was born. You hear what I'm saying? And I've pulled law enforcement records from before Giselle was born. So I know this has been going on for a while. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Because I'm worried about you. Excuse me, I'm just going to
Now we'll get to hear the mother's side of the story now that she's sober. And at the end, you'll hear that this isn't the baby daddy's first time doing something like this.
he was there. He didn't have to go to work, did he?
No, he had to go to work today. He had to go to work at 9.
But y'all were hanging out drinking before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me back up. What were you drinking?
We had a bottle of, we was finishing a little bottle of Jack, that we had, and I like my card lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
So we mixed those together and put a Fanta, strawberry Fanta in.
Oh wow. Yeah.
We just wanted to try something different.
I mean, he lives there.
Well, somewhat, yes and no. His stuff is there, but there's times when he's gone for like days.
Okay.
And it is what it is.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure that he's with someone else, but it don't really bother me. And he comes, he don't, he don't. He still pays.
Yeah, I was about to say he pays.
No, he helps. No, he don't. His name is not rent, but he does help me pay for the rent. That's why I don't really say anything about him being there or not being there.
Coming and going.
Yeah.
So that day, I mean, you said y'all were finishing off a bottle of Jack.
I think it's like $32 at the store. I had bought it the week before.
Okay.
We were just finishing that up, and I drank my part lemonade. So we decided to pour it together and see how it tastes. Because I watch stuff on TikTok, and like I tried the Mountain Dew and beer. So I wanted to try, beer and liquor.
What time of the afternoon did y'all start drinking?
Around 6.
6 in the evening.
6 or 7.
Okay.
It had to been around that time because.
And that's when y'all started drinking.
Because that's when he went to the gas station and bought a My Cart lemonade.
Oh, okay.
And Anaya was there. She was on my phone, and we was just all laying in the bed, just chilling. And he ended up falling asleep. We end up, his manager ends up texting me. I ended up calling her. I said, you probably want to pick up your brother and whatever, because he got to go to work or whatever. So she came by. I don't know. She came by around like 8 something, because she didn't want him to be late. We was waking him up and whatever. He put clothes on. We talking, me and Shy talking and whatever. I walked them both to the door. Mm-hmm. Simon sitting on the edge of the couch. Shy standing by the door. Open the door and I let him out. Shy went out first and then Simon. After that, I remember opening the door again and I remember getting punched in the face. But how my best friend was describing, she's saying, because I had liquor in my system, I probably saw Simon and didn't realize. I don't know. Because when I was explaining my story when I was in the hospital, I said my story don't make sense.
Well, the one thing that didn't make sense to me is that, it's my understanding, that all this happened in the living room, but there was no signs of struggle in the living room. There was no blood in the living room. And that the blood and your teeth were found in the bedroom.
No, my teeth were found in the living room on the floor. I found my teeth. Okay. I don't know who told you it was in the room.
Okay.
But it was on the floor.
In the living room?
In the living room. It was like right in the middle of where my TV and my long couch is at. No, my short couch is at.
Like I said, what you're describing to me, I mean, very violent, whatever happened. And it's up for, again, like we talked about, as far as law enforcement aspect, that's not my concern. My concern is for you and the children, and the longevity that this domestic violence, even before this incident happened, what's going on with you and Simon. My concern is that the kids are saying they've seen and heard fighting, and there is effect to them. So what we're going to start with is that we're going to do a domestic violence assessment first and kind of go from there. Working with you first to talk about your exposure and what's going on and things that you can do to help keep the children safe, okay? Because my concern is this interaction between you and Simon has been going on and the kids are present. And what I look to do is determine parental protective capacity. And with this, I'm a little bit concerned because the kids have been so present. I kind of want to get this assessment from you first, and then we'll talk about additional case planning, okay?
What you mean additional case planning?
Additional case planning, what I mean by that is if once I get the domestic violence assessment back from you, it's going to depend on what the assessor says, and I'll review it with you. And so we'll come up with a plan as far as recommendations. There may be a recommendation for counseling. There could be a recommendation for the children as well.
I don't know. So that's why I said I kind of want to wait and see.
Project Safe is actually in this building, so if you wanted to speak to one of them, I could see if one of them are available now while you're already here. If you want to we can give you your card.
And I can go get them right now. I know it's been a minute. They're probably ready to come forward, so I'll go get them. But thanks again for bringing them. I'll go get.
It's not my place, or it's not my intent to ever want to take anybody's child from them, first and foremost. Right now, it makes me very happy that you are with your mama, and you're going to be there for a while. You're not going back to Sussex.
Oh yeah, no. My mom said I can't live by myself, so the next person I can live with is my sister, and I gotta wait till her lease is over. So that's not wait till next year. So.
And what are your thoughts on future contact with Simon?
Honestly, I had told him that the lease will be getting cut. We are no longer able to speak with each other no more. He said that he's sorry that he put me in this situation, and I said okay.
What did he mean by that? He's sorry he put you in this situation.
I guess everything that's happening. Like I don't know. I told him I'm gonna be living with my mom. I don't know where he's gonna go. Honestly, I don't know. After my mom cut the lease, I don't know. So.
Is the lease in your mom's name?
Me and my mom's.
Put your signature right here. Hi, there she is. There they are. And y'all match. I didn't even notice that.
I normally leave this in the pinned comments with the update, but when I looked into this suspect's criminal history, I knew I had to add it here. He was previously booked for allegedly striking and cutting this woman's neck with his fingernail in a struggle 20 days ago. During that same arrest, officers also found out that he had warrants for his arrest, where he allegedly used his hands to apply pressure to his other baby mama's throat while she laid on her stomach with his knee pressed against her back. And that offense occurred on July 26, 2022, 3 months prior to this video. The suspect was ultimately arrested a few days later on November 1st, 2022, and booked for aggravated battery and cruelty to children. As always, check the pinned comments for updates.